It's okay. It's okay though. It's okay. It's not about right or wrong. It's not about making people feel bad because they, you know. Hey, it's Lance McGowan here, and today I'm going to talk about the top 3 mistakes people make before they even use essential oils. And you may be like, wait, before they even use it? Yes, before they even use it. Because I see this happen so often, or at least often enough, to mention that I wanted to summarize it here and kind of just go over that. Alright, so basically I kind of relate these, at least the first couple things, to what you go through with your health is similar to the stock market. So the stock market has ups and downs, right? And it's based on, a lot of it is based on fear and momentum and stuff like that. But there are numbers and companies involved too. All right, so the principle is realized versus unrealized stock losses and gains is similar to your health priorities. You may be like, unrealized, but what? Okay, here we go. Okay, so on one end of the spectrum, follow me here. Someone goes to the emergency room or a health practitioner. When they come down with something, right? They're under the weather, something ain't right, something went wrong with their health, right? So it's really reactionary, right? So they hit a low point in the stock investment. They're hitting rock bottom, if you want to call it that. And there's fear involved, naysayers, there's contrarians that say, ugh, I told you so. Alright, anyways, the root cause is basically somebody did not use natural solutions and or natural supplements and or essential oils proactively to maintain their wellness. So they was up here and there was like, oh my goodness, and now I got, I'm too much in a bad spot to even use the natural stuff. Let me just go to the emergency room straight up because I think I'm making a fearful decision and I don't have something within arm's reach. It's too late. So now I need to go. Okay, so on the other end of the spectrum, this is also what I see a decent amount. So someone is well, right, or healthy, okay, and they don't need to use oils because there's nothing wrong with them, okay? So they're like, I don't need what you have. This is the shooing away motion that they do because I'm good, okay? I'm good. Here's the problem with that. Alright, the reality is that your health can be compromised at any moment. Alright, so somebody who's not feeling too well could come into your radius and be breathing all up in your face, or it's all up in the air and you breathe it in, and then you went from here to here, but you don't really notice it, or you may get a little, but you don't notice it, and then all of a sudden it gets to a point where you get to a point of no return, and then you get into the first situation on the other spectrum where you're like, oh, it's too bad now. I got a emergency room, you know what I'm saying? Or something equivalent to that. And it's just like, well, that's why what you do to get well, you should do to stay well. And the moment you even get a little hint of this, boom, with the natural, okay? With the essential. But no, a lot of people just, and me too, I was guilty. We're just like, it ain't that bad, I'm tough, I can stand it, and meanwhile your stock is decreasing and decreasing and decreasing, and then it's just like, oh, can't get out of bed. Alright, so so those two situations happen a decent amount, and that's before somebody has even used essential oils. So to summarize so far, at one point, they're just like, it's too bad. I'm in too bad a condition, I can't even do nothing. I'm not even going to use any supplements or essential oils. It's too bad. Don't talk to me. Let me just do what I need to do, okay, which is not use what you just offered me in advance, but whatever. And then the other end is I'm good, I'm healthy. Why do healthy people need to do healthy stuff? Well, I'm healthy already. Alright, so the third one is someone mentions essential oils, right, and pseudo-science, placebo effects, snake oil, okay? Or something similar in the same sentence. This is a key word. Before they've used essential oils properly, okay? And this goes all to the anti-essential oil people watching, the anti-MLM people watching. basically the people that hate on something before they've even tried it, or they tried it and they're just like, oh, see, it didn't work. Told you, because they're like, oh, too much. Oh, it's what, you know, they're just like, how much did you just use? Or, you know, they just use a little bit of another brand that's not with the company I use, and they're just like, see, smells like alcohol, and it did something to my skin, and now, see, essential oils, you know, just like, you didn't even watch my videos. What are the lessons learned, you may be asking? Because you're like, Lance, thanks for making me feel bad for the past 3 points you just made. Didn't know this was a judgmental session. Look, I'm not trying to judge, I'm not trying to make people, I'm just saying these are things that I see, and I'm just trying to cover topics that other people normally wouldn't cover because it's uncomfortable, right? Nobody wants to hear the truth sometimes, because people like to hold hands and skip through sunflower fields and, you know, watch the sun rise and set. But here, I'm here to just, you know, tell like it is and just have a reasonable response to stuff. Alright, so what are the lessons learned? Well, the best strategy is to have a natural solution within arm's reach. Like that, just like that. So that when life's little emergencies pop up, because you know they will. Murphy's Law states that anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and your health is no exception. So let's keep Murphy out. Okay, Murphy is like that person that hasn't paid rent but keeps trying to get into your house, or a robber that's trying to break in, whatever you want to call it, however you want to relate Murphy. If your name is Murphy, no offense. But for the Murphy's Law, we don't want that, okay? But here's the thing. When you actually are proactive with your health, and you properly are prepared with the right essential oils, supplements, and education on the benefits and the uses of the products, then you can get the best bang for your buck. Alright? And that's a lot of stuff to kind of have, because you're like, okay, so I gotta have natural solutions, arm's reach, benefits and uses, bang for the buck. Okay, yeah, all of that. Okay? Next is for the people who are like, this is a bunch of snake oil, this is a bunch of pseudo-science, this is a bunch of, what was the other word they use? Placebo effect. And that boy, you're getting all, Alright, so you can with your fingers and type in PubMed on Google and type in the word essential oils once you get to PubMed for more fact-based information on the effectiveness of essential oils. Okay, and some people, because, you know, I give that because that's third party, right? That's objective. Those are studies. Those are more studies on there than people have time to look at. But a lot of times they're like, there ain't no information on this. All the stuff you said is from your own company or your mouth. I can't trust that. Well, you can, again, Google PubMed. Once you get there, type in essential oils and go ahead, have a field day, all right? Because you're going to find a lot of information on the effectiveness of essential oils. And I haven't heard anybody after they've actually done that come back to me and say, yeah, what I had said earlier about the pseudo-science, I spoke out of turn. Usually they try to, then they're like, but it's network marketing, MLM, okay, pyramid scheme, MLM scam, yeah, nobody makes money, and that, yeah, and then he just, you know, I got digital courage because I'm on my cell phone, and, you know, just like, come on. Okay, so you're just going to abandon the argument that you had, or not acknowledge the fact that I just provided a great response to your objection and actually overcame the objection with fact-based information that's third-party verifiable. It's okay. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's not about right or wrong. It's not about making people feel bad because they, you know, didn't think things through before they spoke out of turn. But just letting people know all those resources are available, and I do videos and repeat stuff because I feel like they don't watch the videos that I do have that have it in there all the way, because once they see something in the video they don't like, they're like, oh, I've already seen enough, and I'm just like, did you even watch the whole video? Or when you watch the whole video, did you even follow up with the things in the description? Apparently not. Okay. Okay. Anywhoots, that concludes today's video. No, but for I really just want to help people because I feel like those things really do be happening a lot, and whether you want to acknowledge it or whether you like to hear it or not, I just see it so often that I just want to get that off my chest. Okay, so if it came across as ranty, then that was not my intent. But I did just want to, you know, I think when people like rant, they just see. I try to at least try to provide, you know, more information. It's not just here's the problem. Let's point out the problem. No, I'm like, here's some solutions. Okay, okay. Resources. All right. You know, some options for you to explore, right? And I think that's what makes it different, for me anyway, because it's not just like problem. You know, we don't want to live at the problem. We just want a vacation there to see what it's like and then go back to where we live, which is hopefully a good spot. All right, well, that concludes today's video. Hit the like button if you did. Hit subscribe for future video updates if you haven't already done so, and make sure to check out the links in the description below so you can continue to get your learn on, and I'll see you in the next video.